Langer. Walters. Grubbing kick. Wishart. Clean. Comfortable. Now he's away. Wishart. He's over the 40-metre line. Martin Langer's after him. Matt Singh runs him down.
What about Martin Lang? How did Martin Lang stay with Rob Wishart as the Blues keep the ball alive? McDougall.
McDougall now. 25 metres away from the Maroons line. Daly. Daly with a run of his own. 15 from the line. Johns to the right for Fittler, and then for Brasher. Brasher's looking for number 2. He's pulled down 5 away. Now Fittler away for Johns, back for Fittler. Fittler away for Eddinghausen. Then it's gone to Menzies. Menzies, he's in to score. Menzies has scored, and probably wrapping up Origin 1. Oh, sustained attack. It started with Wishart back on his own goal line, and Menzies has finished it at the other end of the park.
Well, it's a fitting way to end the State of Origin. Rod Wishart, like he's going to score here. He's got a front rower chasing him. Martin Lang took ground off him, and that enabled Matt Singh to come from behind because he had to change course. Just look at the sleight of hand and the interplay here between Fittler and Johns. This catch, pass, and all of a sudden, something's on out wide just because of the brilliance there. Tremendous work from Eddinghausen again. The fist goes up, it's clenched, and Steve Menzies, he can play like a centre or a winger any time you want. But this will look absolutely beautiful, this little bit here. Fittler, Johns, tracks 2, Darren Smith comes in, Langer has to come in, and then Andrew Eddinghausen, again with some superb work. He just puts the icing on the cake, puts it on a platter for Steve Menzies.
Very skillful hands by the New South Wales boys. And Fittler's had a great game tonight. Fantastic game by him. And I've got to tell you, that piece of rugby league we saw from Martin Lang, one of the gutsiest and most courageous pieces of play I've ever seen from a Queenslander. He just never gave up. In the end, he virtually slowed Wishart down. And Matty Singh came from behind to get him. But well done, Martin Lang. He did Queensland proud.
I'll tell you who saved New South Wales at the other end. That was Jeff Tuvey. He came up with a tackle under the post there just before the last kick. It was a try. Tuvey was absolutely unbelievable in that centre passage down there.
This is a very important kick, boys. Johns is 9 metres in. He's 20 metres out. He hasn't been kicking well. He's only got the 1, and I think he's missed it again. He has. So an unhappy night with the boot for Andrew Johns. New South Wales by 5. Stephen.
Well, they knew that Queensland was short. The old run around, but at pace, watch the way Fittler straightens up, gets Alfie Langer interested. Great hands there from ET, and he has got fresh legs, Stephen Menzies, and that's the ball game.
Well, jeez.
I bet you Tommy Raudonikis doesn't think it's the ball game. 5 behind with 4.5 to go.
It's a big call, Roachy.
I bet you Wayne Bennett doesn't either.
Yeah, well, I do.
Barnhill. Just inside their own 30-metre line. Dean Poe. They've got to build a backbone that won't be broken now. This man has been great tonight, Fittler. Loves to run the football. Here's Daly. Sensational first half. He's been cramping. He's been gallant. Johns puts in the grubbing kick. Lockett leaves the ground to take it. And now lifted by the Tron. Singh comes away to be met by this enthusiastic defence of Hill. Walters, a long ball. Langer. Then it's Bartram. Bartram's pulled down inside the 20. 23 points to 18 in Origin 1 for Harvey Moore. McDonald's $1,000 man of the match later. Thank you, McDonald. Across the 30-metre line. Lockyer for Renoff. Renoff! Oh, gee, Matt Singh has knocked on. It was a pass that I guess had to be thrown.
The tiniest of knock-ons there. Terry Hill giving someone a spray. It's unusual. He's played well tonight, Terry Hill. So has Andrew Eddinghausen. I tell you, he's played exceptionally well. And I think if Queensland are to still win this game, and let me tell you, they can, it'll come through the three Broncos. Some interplay from Walters, Langer and Darren Lockyer. That's the magic can get them home.
Stay with us at the end of the match. Steve will be on the ground, so will Wally. Wally Lewis and Steve Roach. They'll gather up some interviews for us. And we'll take this Origin right through until the awarding of the man of the match. Brash up. 22 metres out. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Barnhill. Big raps from Wally Lewis for his performance tonight. 15 from the line. Here's Fittler again. Got the ball in. Ettinghausen gets it on. Then backs up Howe. Ettinghausen pulled down in the centre of the park. 10 metres away from the Queensland line. Tuvey. Then for Pay. Pay wrestling with his Parramatta teammate, Jason Smith. 5 gone.
They get one into the in-goal area, it's all over. Johns might think field goal, I don't think so. Into the in-goal area.
Johns, a little grubbing kick, a rebound. Webke picks it up for Queensland. And Shane Webke will play it inside his own 10-metre line. Walters. The kick and the race is on. It's picked up by Ben Aiken. Aiken pulled down desperately by McDougall. Sailor gets a pass away for Lockyer. Lockyer towards the 30-metre line. Langer comes to Brasher. Gets it away to Walters. Walters gets it away. It's with Darren Smith. Then it's gone away again. And to ground on the 20-metre line is Lockyer. Queensland, they will not lie down. It's with Langer again. He's 15 metres out from the line. Lockyer is put down. Now they're 11 metres out from the line. Langer, a sloppy play the ball. Now it's with Jason Smith. He holds the pass up, and here's Walters getting it away. They're over again. Queensland are in, and the try scorer is Tony Carroll. Well, what a game of rugby league. They're behind by a point, and Lockyer can win the game for them.
Oh, he'll win the game for them, don't worry about that. This is like State of Origin is just something all of its own. Look at Chris Close. It's just brilliant play, never say die attitude. Lovely interplay once again. Jason Smith. Beautiful ball there, and eventually Tony Carroll. He takes it around towards the post. Sloppy play the ball, as you pointed out, but Alan Langer. He would normally be there taking the first receiver role, but Jason Smith, he sums up the situation. Ball in 2 hands, holds it up. Darren Smith, that's a great pass, and this is a beauty as well. Kevin Wallace, the siren's gone. We've got a kick for Queensland to go 1-0 up.
Great stuff by the Maroons. They never say die, and they've done it again.
They've done it again, you're quite right.
Well, you'd think so. You should pot this one.
Well, what an amazing rugby league match this has been. And I think 99% of people would have thought what Stephen Roach had said was right. 5 points the margin. 90 seconds to go. Lockyer is just off centre. He should get it. He does get it. And Queensland have won it. Origin 1 has been won by the Maroons. 24-23.